What is up? Back here with another YouTube video, and in case you cannot tell by the title below, this video will be a video where I share my honest thoughts and opinions on if NXT North American champion, as of this recording at least, is a future WWE champion. And when I say WWE champion, I mean like the top solo champion on Raw or SmackDown, or both. I don't know. I'm not a fortune teller, but I would love to know what your thoughts are on Oba Femi down in the comments below, and if you think that he is a future WWE champion on the main roster. And for myself personally, I might be biased because I watch WWE NXT, which he is, again, the North American champion as of this recording, and it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I might be biased because I turn off my brain and watch NXT, so I don't pay super duper close attention to it. But from what I have seen of Oba, he has that something to him, if that makes sense. He's 22 years old, and he passes what people call, or some people call, the airport test. Like, you would do double take, like, oh, like who's he kind of deal, or at least I would, and whatnot. And I don't know for sure how many matches, 23 matches according to Cage Match, again, as of this recording, and whatnot. And he is 23, not just 23 matches within WWE, 23 matches total in between NXT house shows, Level Up, and NXT proper, and all of that fun stuff. First one was November 15th of 2022, and for myself personally, he again has that something. Like, if you would have told me, like, hey, like, how many matches do you think he's had, or how many years has he been a wrestler, and I had no idea. I figured like 3 going on 4 years, like he made his debut in 2020, and some point this year would be 4 years kind of deal. So still new to NXT, or to wrestling, I should say. But I would have not guessed that he was this new into wrestling, if that makes sense. And given like he's been with the last couple of matches, like he's had matches against Dragon Lee, I know is one of them. Brooks Jensen, granted he's not the best Brooks Jensen, he's not on the level of a Dragon Lee, but he's still good in the ring. Josh Briggs at NXT house shows several times, and all of that fun stuff. But for myself personally, it's one of those things where if he chooses to continue wrestling, if he stays healthy and if he stays within WWE, he'll be like, in my opinion, like his floor is like mid-card level guy, or at least that's how I would book him, like the bare minimum on the main roster. I'm not saying put him, make him beat Gunther yesterday for the IC title kind of deal, but like I'm saying he's 22 now, and by the time he's 25 kind of deal, have him on the main roster as at least minimum of a intercontinental US title scene, and whatnot. And eventually, like, again, I know like 7-8 years is a long time in general, let alone wrestling, let alone when you're in your early 20s, but I would be surprised, again, if he wants to wrestle, if he is healthy and he's still with WWE by the time that he turns 30 years old, again, 7-8 years from now, definitely world champion. I'm not saying he's the best in the ring, I'm not saying that he's the best on the mic, I'm not saying that he's going to be the next franchise level guy on the same level as Seth Rollins or Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, John Cena before, but he could be one of those upper level kind of guys. I'm not comparing him to Sheamus, but Sheamus, like wherever Sheamus is on the card, it just felt right. Oba Femi, hopefully multiple time world champion kind of deal, and whatnot. Like, that's what I think his ceiling, his top would be. Bottom, floor level, gets hurt tomorrow and cannot wrestle for X, Y, or Z reasoning. I don't want that to happen, and all of that fun stuff. Wanted to make that clear. I think just based off of, again, the not even 24 matches that he's had, again, as of this recording, he just gosh darn good in the ring, again, from what I've seen. And whatnot, but yeah, would love to know what your thoughts are on Oba Femi. Do you think he's a future world champion within WWE? Why not? Would love to know down in the comments below. While you are down there, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notification. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would mean a lot to myself if you did. More importantly, hope you guys are doing okay mentally, emotionally, and physically.
The world that we tend to make up is nothing but a fantasy until you wake up. I feel like I'm just lying to myself, yeah. Cause I just crossed the line like I'm playing offside. Do it how I want and I'ma do it till I die. Feel like I'm just lying to myself, but it's